Moving on to a not so interesting team, but yet has an interesting superstar of a player,
On our
Andrade.
profile series.
On the profile series, we are talking about, we are going east with the Washington Wizards. Andrade, let us know. What do you think about them? You
That's
guys are.
my answer. That is my whole take on them.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah,
Damn.
can I just leave it
Yeah,
at
that's
that?
like the shortest take ever, like in YouTube history. Damn.
I mean, look, this season they had the worst defensive rating. So let's just start off with that, which doesn't even begin to start start to speak on the Wizards as a whole. But let's start with that. The one shining light is they got this player you guys might have heard of, Bradley Beal. He can kind of play, you know.
He's all right.
He's all right. Yeah, and all right enough that Miami was down to have him. We're still waiting for you. Just
He'll look
putting that out
better.
there.
He'll look better in a Miami Vice
Hell
jersey.
yeah.
But hey, Giannis looks better though.
Eh, true. But all right, we detract. Let's go back to a shitty team.
Mediocre
Look.
team. Come on, let's be nice.
Nah, man, they've been shit. Like
Mediocre.
I'll just straight up. I feel like even if Wizards fans saw this, they would have to agree. In the past few years, especially with the players that they've had, like Beal and Wall to build around, they have not even. I mean, even with obviously Wall has had his injuries and shit, and even Beal, but like they haven't even come close to living up to the potential that they were showing in 2013, 14. Like it's been a minute.
Yeah.
And so look, they actually should theoretically have a better chance of making the playoffs than the West teams because they're the only ninth seed in the whole Eastern Conference. You know what I mean? So they all they have to do is beat one team to make it to the playoffs. But guess what?
I disagree.
I don't think they're gonna beat that one team to make it to the playoffs, which is the Orlando Magic. I don't think they're gonna top the Magic. I think they're gonna show up, play, get their paycheck from the regular season games, and call it a day. And I'm pretty sure that's how they're gonna, like, even Bradley Beal being snubbed in the All-Star and feeling the way he did, and some are like, oh, he's gonna want to show up. Maybe if the regular season kept going, I could see him going for the push and balling out there in the playoffs. But he got his contract. He's got everything set right now. I just don't see him and the rest of his team just like, all right, guys, yeah, we're back. Like, yo, we could do this. We can, let's show everybody that we're not who they think we are. Nah, that's not gonna happen. They're actually gonna show us what we think they are, and that's what's gonna be. And Orlando's gonna make it. And also, Orlando has a little incentive to even make it, because guess what? Every single NBA team is playing in Orlando's home.
Yeah, but they're gonna need more help than that.
Of course, but nah. Orlando's been more consistent than the Wizards too, as a whole. At least like this regular season. So yeah, I think in the future, maybe as long as they keep building around Beal, and they have, I'll give them that. But for this 2020 pandemic season, sorry Wizards, I give the Kings a 5% chance. I'll give them a. You know what? I was trying to be nice with the Kings, so I'll stick with the Wizards. I'll give them a 5% chance of winning the championship. Or no, I'll give them a 2% chance, and then I'll give them a 15% chance of making the playoffs.
Okay.
What's your take on the Wizards, bro?
They shouldn't have even been invited to Orlando, to be completely honest with you.
Damn, BTD just straight trash Washington today.
Man, they're just straight trash. It doesn't help out. No John Wall, and arguably maybe their second best player, third best player, Bertans, which I believe he shot over 200 He has made over 200 3-pointers, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong. It's either he attempted or made, but I'm pretty sure it's made. 200 3-pointers. He decided for precautionary reasons he is not going to appear on the bubble. So hey, man, pretty much it's gonna be Bradley Beal.
You know what that says? It says, I know my team's not gonna win, so why even show up?
Exactly, man. It's pretty much gonna be Bradley Beal and versus and Co versus everybody else. And look, man, there's 16 games under 500. Like, the only reason why they even got invited was because of the whole pandemic. If it was a regular season, we'll be talking about, should the Wizards be tanking for the number 1 pick.
Fair point.
They're 5.5 games back with only 8 games to play of the number 8 seed. Like I said, the best players besides Bradley Beal is not going to be showing up. Playoffs, to make the playoffs, I give them a 0% chance of making the playoffs. And shit, if I can go negative numbers, I will go negative numbers to them win the championship. They are not winning the championship, and shit.
Actually,
If they even make the playoffs, then damn, that even goes with the whole narrative. Oh, but it's 2020.
Look,
You know, I'm like-
that's true.
I'm like,
that's
I'm
something
like-
that could happen.
I'm like shit.
But look, I'm gonna bounce back off your negative numbers because I just saw this. You want a very disappointing negative number?
Yeah, what?
The Wizards entering Orlando have a -4 point differential, making it the far worst participating team. And next is Sacramento at -1.9. So we're going from 4 to, dude, they're even worse than double of the second worst team there.
I'm like, but dude, at least Sacramento has a somewhat bright future. They got, you know, you can look at some players and be like, you know,
Damn, you already you going beyond the pandemic. You're already
I'm like-
trashing their future.
I'm like,
They
okay,
just signed Beal.
okay.
But I agree. I don't think
what-
their future's very bright either.
They do got a nice young piece in Roy Hachimura. If I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his name right.
Yeah. I like him.
I like him a lot, but you know they're gonna need more.
I don't think they're gonna develop him right. But Hachimura, after his rookie contract, if he goes to a different team, I think he could be a solid
We'll see.
role player.
But anyways, yeah, man, let's stop with all the whole negative stuff, man. There's enough negativity going on. It's just the truth.
world.
It's BTD. We talk deep about ball, and we talk, you know,
We went deep
And,
on the Wizards.
we talk.
Dug their hole very deep, 6 feet under.
But anyways, moving on. Yeah, Wizards have. Yeah, to make it very clear, Wizards have no chance whatsoever.
But you gotta
Two.
put a number on it.
0% chance. And
both?
Yeah, for both. Definitely 0% chance. I will go negative, but it doesn't allow me to go negative.
Catch it.
Okay.